This is little Carter. Carter is 6 weeks old, and in AZ Care Rescue at 6 weeks old, the kittens get their first round of vaccines and their microchip. Today we're going to talk about the microchip, what it's used for, what it's great for, and how we put it into the kittens. Okay, are you ready? This is a microchip. On this side you'll see that there's just little stickers that are in there, but that's the microchip number. And then this side is the little device. These do not need to be put in by a vet. We are able to do them ourselves, which I usually do. This is the it's not little. Don't be scared. It is a very large needle. And inside, if I push it up just enough, you'll see that little thing in there. It's about the size of a grain of rice, and that is actually the microchip. This needle looks like it's very large, which it is, but it's also extremely sharp. So I have had times where I've barely touched my finger with this and I'm bleeding ridiculously. So because it's so sharp, it's almost painless to go in. There are kittens that have a tendency to be very dramatic, because I can do 6 kittens in a litter and 1 will scream and cry and all the rest will act like nothing happened. So we'll see if she's going to be a screamer or if she's going to act like nothing happened. So microchips are great for a few reasons. One, if you ever lose your animal. If your cat or dog gets out of the house and is lost, and they are microchipped, if someone finds them, they can run a scanner over the animal, find the microchip number, which again was that little number on here. They put that number into a specific website, and the website will tell them who the microchip company is. You can call that microchip company. They will then give you the name of the owner, their address, and their phone number, so that you can then call them and say, hey, I found your baby, and they can be reunited back to their owner. Hi. This is not a GPS. This does not track your animal. So if your cat gets out, you can't look at some app and see like where they're roaming the neighborhood. It is specifically just gives a little number that can then be traced back to the owner. That is it. So microchips go into the nape of the neck. Hi. So all cats and dogs have this extra skin on the back of their necks. It's called a scruff, because you can scruff them by it. This is how mamas pick them up and carry them around. She will actually bite them on the scruff, and she will hold them and carry them, and they will pull themselves up like that and become very still, and that makes it easier for mama to get them from where they need to be, where they are, to where they need to be. So all that extra skin is a perfect location for the microchip. So then all we do is I take a bit of that scruff, and then I place the needle here, I push it through, and I pop it in. She didn't even make a peep. She did a wonderful job, and it's all done. Most cats, you will never even get any blood out of it because it is so sharp. It just goes in and out and it closes right away. Sometimes you'll get a little bit, so she's got like a little tiny mark there, and that's totally normal. It closes up instantly. Funny side note, if it was an all white cat, they have a tendency to bleed a lot. I guess it's just the way their skin is, or it's super thin, but you will see a large blood spot on a white cat. Hi, baby. Look, it's all done. You did it. Good job. Say, I'm a trooper. I'm a trooper. So now, if she was to get out, they would just scan over her, and that number would pop up. They would call Found Animals, and right now, they would give them our number at AZ Care. When she gets adopted, they will get the adopter's name, address, and phone number. They will also get our name, address, and phone number, because if they can't reach the adopter, they'll contact us, and then we will hold the cat until we find the adopter and get them back to their new home. Right? See, I did it.